Okay, welcome to part 2 of maths for this week. I wanted to just do this in a separate video so we spend time doing some of the problems to go with length. Okay, we'll do them together. So we're talking about page 97 and 98. They are length problems. Okay, the first one I'm going to pick is question 1. Okay, match the object to its most likely measure. So that's like estimating what would you use to measure a bus or a television. I mean, would you use the same measurements or a crayon, a bus and a crayon? So they give you 6 centimeters. What's 6 centimeters? Remember centimeters as fingertips? So that's 6 fingertips, around 6 fingertips. Would you measure a bus as 6 fingertips? I don't think so. Would you measure a door? That would take a little bit shorter time, but I don't think I would. Maybe I'd measure something short with 6 centimeters in fingertips. Then there's other measurements. There's 9 meters. Remember what I said? That would be 9 arms lengths along. Okay? Which one of those items would you measure as 9 whole meters? Would you measure the television as 9 meters? This is a very big television. Okay, that's question 1. I'm going to do question 2 on the board. It says draw a triangle. One side must be 5 centimeters. What do we know about triangles? How many sides do they have? 3. And I have to have one that's 5 centimeters. So get my ruler, start at 0, draw a line to 5. I know it's very small there. And then I can just do whatever lengths I want to make the other 2 sides. Okay, there's my triangle, and I know that that side is 5 centimeters. Always nice to write it in. Okay, question 3 says a piece of ribbon was 65 centimeters long. Okay, so that's longer than half of a meter, but it's not a meter. It's shorter than 1 whole meter. That would be 100. Half meter is 50, so it's close to half of a meter. And it says Abby cut off 24 centimeters. She went along here, oh there's 24, and cut it there. Okay, so that's 24 centimeters. What's left? What's this piece? Okay, so the quickest way to do that is to take away. And I'm going to write it downwards. You can do it in your own way, but we're going to do 65, take away 24. Do the units first. 5 take away 4 is 1. 6 take away 2 is 4. 41 centimeters is left, this piece. Okay, I'm skipping on to question 5 because it's a nice question. It's looking at your chair and a table, and the chair is taller than the table. The chair is 95 centimeters, almost a whole meter tall, and the table is 73 centimeters. In my head, that's close to 75, which is 3/4 of a meter. Anyways, the question is, how much taller is the chair? So this bit, it's this much taller. So you're finding the difference between them. And if you're finding the difference, it's a subtraction sum. So again, write it out. 95 take away 73. What do we take away first? Units. 5 take away 3 is 2. 9 take away 7 is 2. 22 centimeters. Don't forget your measures. I should have put that in. You always put your answer, because it could be 22 sweets, 22 fireworks, 22 leaves. It's 22 centimeters. Now, for all those engineers out there and anybody interested in measuring, and this question 1 is very cool. You have to be very careful going along with your ruler, finding each length, and then totaling them, adding them, okay, up to find the total length of that zigzag. Okay, so you'd measure this little bit, write it in, then you go downwards with or turn your book around, write in that little bit, and then this long bit with your ruler, starting at the 0 again, remember, and find the total. Okay, nice little question. Question 2, page 98. Blue straw is 23 centimeters long, almost 1/4 of a meter, and the red straw or the orange straw in your book is 14 centimeters long, and it asks you how much longer is the blue straw. So you're finding the difference between them if you were to make them the same. So the way I'm going to do this one is I'm going to count up for what do I need to count up to 14 to get to 23. So I could add a 10, which would make it 24 centimeters. Okay, I've gone too far. I need to take away one, which is 9 centimeters. So it's 9 centimeters. What am I doing? Sorry, take away one. So I added 10 and I took away one and I was left with 9 centimeters. Okay, usually do these in your head and I'm writing it out. So the difference between the blue straw is 9 centimeters longer. That's 9 centimeters, the gap. Okay. Okay, question 3. You don't need any help with this. The only tip I can give you, if there's a problem that asks you what's the total, it is always an adding question. Total is the same as add. So add the two together to find the total height. Oh, I love this next one. Question 4, we're nearly there. A window is 45 centimeters wide. I'll draw it now. Okay, here's my window. And don't forget, wide is going across. So they're telling us that from here to here is 45 centimeters. The question is, how wide are 2 such windows? It's such a strange way of saying it, but they're basically asking you if you were to put 2 of those windows together, so another one with it, what's the total width? So if this one is 45 and this one is 45, you're just adding them, aren't you? 45 and 45. You can write it downwards. You can add it in your head, but I like doing them downwards. Units first, plusing this time, adding 5 and 5 is 10. Down my 0, bring over my 1. 1 and 4 is 5, 5 and 4 is 9. 90 centimeters is the total width of 2 such windows. Okay, last one is a good one. Miss Blackwell's, well, there's a different girl. Ponytail is 48 centimeters long, and at this stage of lockdown, it needs a good cut. So, if I cut 25 centimeters off of it, cut there, okay? Take off that 25 centimeters, gone. What's left? How long would it be left? How long is it then? I want to find out how it's left. Gone. Finding the difference, you subtract, taking away, okay? 48, take away 25 centimeters. Units first. 8 take away 5, 3. 4 take away 2, 2. 23 centimeters, okay? Excellent maths this week. Well done. Yay!